Welcome back to Getaway, where I'm discovering the beautiful coast of Scotland aboard Scenic Eclipse II. As we sail overnight for the Inner Hebrides, I've decided to visit the magnificent and very opulent onboard Whisky Bar. Hey, OJ.
Sir, welcome.
Look, I'd love a whiskey sour.
Whiskey sour, very well.
Well, as many of you know, Scotland is the home of whiskey. Well, the fact is, where we're going is where many of these bottles come from. And given that there are more than 100 whiskies here, thank you so much. I'm just going to pace myself a little bit. Well, this is the Isle of Skye, the largest island in the Inner Hebrides. It's an amazing place full of mountains, crab traps, fishing fleets, and medieval castles. Well, I don't know if you believe in fairies or not, but here in Scotland, it's serious business. And inside this castle, there's an amazing story about fairies. Today, as part of a curated Scenic Freechoice excursion, I'm visiting the fairytale castle of Dunvegan. So this was a Viking stronghold?
Oh yes, right up until the 12th century, there was a big Viking settlement right here at Dunvegan.
Oh, really?
And they were chased out. And it was at that time that the clan system was beginning to grow. And many of the clan chiefs had Norse blood in them themselves. And they were seafaring people, so that's why castles like this were built, right overlooking the water, because whoever controlled the seaways controlled the land as well.
The Scottish clan system began in the 12th century, where extended networks of families could give loyalty to a particular chief. And the clan in these parts was Clan MacLeod.
The MacLeods have been here for 800 years. Most of the other clan chiefs moved out into more comfortable homes, but the MacLeods stayed on the rock. They had room to expand, and the heart of the old medieval castle is still here. But what you can see around you is Georgian, basically.
So I gather it's the oldest constantly occupied house in the UK?
That's correct.
That's
by the same family.
By the same family?
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Part of the MacLeod's strength and longevity is thought to be owed to a very magical artefact, the fairy flag.
So this is the fairy flag, which was believed to have been given to a MacLeod chief by his fairy wife before she went back to fairyland. And they said that if it was waved in battle, it would turn the tide in favour of the MacLeods.
So it's really hard evidence of fairies existing?
Yes, except that it's been dated to the 4th century AD and is almost certainly from the Middle East, Syria, probably.
Whether you believe in fairies or not, Castle Dunvegan and the Isle of Skye are an enchanted place. Portree is Skye's unofficial capital, home to all major services, including a post office that had a very important package waiting for me. All the way from Edinburgh, my bespoke tailored tweed suit. Well, Scottish weather is pretty unpredictable, so the perfect thing to do on a day like this is go to a Scottish ceilidh, where everybody gets together and tells some stories. As part of an exclusive scenic and rich experience, a ceilidh is a very special part of Scottish culture.
So this is a couple dance, so you need to find somebody to get up with.
At its heart, a ceilidh is a fun-filled feast and party, complete with music and dancing, of course. It's a chance to share in the history and culture of the Scottish Highlands men and women.